the Laughing Cavaliers!
Okay, we're just going to sit up. Right, hello, yes, the Laughing Cavaliers. Introductions there, that bloke over there. He's quite short, lots of hair. He likes normal man. To my right, he looks like the kind of supply teacher who tried to fuck you. And he's single. Paul Gannon! And finally, to my right, the star of YouTube, Facebook, and To Catch a Predator, is John Lane. So, lovely, lots of space. Right, so yes, it is improv. We make it up as we go along. Your suggestions help us be funny. Therefore, if we're shit, it's your fault. Right. Now we've got that out of the way. Yes, especially yours, unfortunately. So yes, now we've got the caveats out of the way. We can crack on. We're going to play some improv games. So we need you to be spontaneous and be able to shout stuff out. So after 3, just shout your name out. Just break the ice so you're comfortable shouting out loud. So ready? 1, 2, 3. That will have to do. It will do.
Get any of those. You're Dan, aren't you?
I don't think we'll have to be taking notes.
No, we're trying to get the names.
Yeah.
Right? They're all saying it at once. How will we possibly? No, I need to know a name.
Yeah, again, the Facebook issue. Right, so, yes, okay, first game then is called Two-Headed Experts. John and Eli will be playing one person with 2 heads, and as we all know, 2 in every 1 people are schizophrenic.
It's funny!
It's
funny! It's in the contract, we have to fucking do it. Right. One of my best gags.
Yes, and I'm always in 2 minds about doing it, John, aren't I? I know, well, anyway.
That's even worse.
Right, shut it! That's the comedy out of the way. Right, so, okay, so we need to have this 2-headed freak be an expert at something. So what is his chosen field of expertise? Any job you like.
Masturbation.
That's not really a job.
That's a hobby. It's a pastime.
It's a yeah. For you, it's almost a job. But
Depends whether he works in a sperm bank.
do you work in a sperm bank?
Can I just stop this?
Right, okay, yeah.
Beekeeper.
Marriage counsellor. Marriage counsellor or beekeeper? Go on. Marriage counsellor. Alright, yes. So you'll be a marriage counsellor. However, the type of their career, counselling marriages, and my brain's fucked tonight. What was the scandal that ruined their life? Any scandal that crippled their career? And the survey says...
In public.
You know what? So we can close the book on this whole sticky affair. You masturbate in public. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight talking about his career as a marriage counsellor, please welcome Professor Split. Great. Yeah, come on, get involved. Fun times, everyone.
Come on, Dan.
Right, okay, Professor, thank you for coming. Yeah, I know, I'm here tonight. Still very observant. Right, so marriage counselling, interesting. How young were you when you first thought you had talent, really, for the devil in you?
I was just a small child, about 2 foot.
And what happened in this fragile age?
I saw my mother kissing Bobby Driscoll.
Right. Who's Bobby Driscoll?
He is the foremost coal miner in Newcastle.
Right, good. Good. So you saw your mother having an illicit affair. Now, at this point, what did you think you could do? Could you mediate between your mother and your father and bring them together? Was that the plan?
My mother was very passionate.
Okay.
She loved whacking miners.
Are we talking about those kind of miners, or the kind of miners that get you in trouble with To Catch a Predator?
Second.
Right, okay. So your mother pleased small children in the worst way possible. Was there no turning her head for this?
That was what I knew was her mission.
They liked it. Right, So, from this fledgling age, you decided you could apply these skills to other people's marriages. Can you maybe share tonight who else you helped along the way?
There were the Allman brothers.
What was their problem?
They committed suicide.
So in that case, you didn't really help them out, I'm gathering. Obviously, a very troubling time. We won't go any further with that particular story. So, what perhaps you could, if any troubled couples, and they may be troubled couples out there tonight who have some kind of relationship issue, do you have any advice about, bridging that kind of conversation gap?
The thing to do is take your panties down and relax.
Does that work?
No.
Try it tonight. So, however, at the height of your career, when you had the world at your fingertips, you were the foremost marriage counselor in the world. However, at this point, you went off the rails, you hit drugs and drink, and eventually a terrible scandal befell you. Can you tonight confess?
I was in the Sainsbury's at the station. Sainsbury's station. And I just jacked one off.
Was there any particular reason you felt compelled to beat the meat in Sainsbury's?
The frozen chicken was tasty.
Good. So you were turned on by frozen poultry. Does that often get you off?
No. It needs to just a little bit.
Good. So, at this point, the CCTV cameras caught you committing a gross offence, and they, well, basically you were splashed all over the tabloids, and your name was Mud. So, what did you do to convalesce? Where did you go to?
The clinic of Dunkirk. Specially designed for ex-hop-up. Yeah, he's feeding me now.
Well, cricket next word. How does pop-up cricketers even work in a sentence? Anyway, right, so obviously you're in counselling. And it wouldn't show by your demeanour at all. So what do you do now? What's next in your career path?
Just a little bit of tennis on the Thursday.
And for any people who might be compelled to masturbate in public, do you have any warning signs to give them?
Beware of window.
Ladies and gentlemen,